Hello, we're here with the all-new 2015 WRX STI, and we're in the Isle of Man. And as you can tell, it's a bit of a special STI. We're here to show off our all-new car. We've got an all-new chassis. We've done a lot of work to redesign this to make it the best STI ever and the best handling STI ever. Let's take a look at this car in particular. We're going to notice a few changes. We've got some transponders on here for tracking its course around the track. We've got a fire suppression system attached to the car we've had to do for safety reasons. The gold BBS wheels, which are very familiar to our US customers with our new launch edition we've done, but essentially our goal here is to run a stock STI on the Great Isle of Man circuit. It's a 37-mile circuit run. It's an extremely challenging run for us. We set the lap record here 3 years ago. We've come back here to reset that record with this car. Essentially a stock STI, but we have made some concessions in terms of safety here. One of the things you notice right away, we've got some new Dunlop Dureza tires. The reason being we're running it above 160 for extended periods of time. We need a tire that can handle that. Also, the course does drop way down into very slow speeds, into the 40s or so through some turns when you go through the towns here on the Isle of Man. So we've modified that with these custom tires, but it runs on a stock wheel. We were running stock Brembo brakes as well. We've changed out the pads though for safety reasons as well. When you come around and take a good look at the interior, it's probably where the most change has gone on. You know, this is the first time we've ever actually caged one of the new STIs. We did a lot of work with this all-new cage. This FIA spec for safety reasons. We've got racing seats in here as well and harnesses. Once again, a big safety concern for us was Mark's safety and having him okay just in case there was any kind of an issue here on the track. We've improved the chassis underneath. With a stock car, that means the improvements are carried over here to the car we're racing today. It's a 40% stiffer frame on the new STI. It makes us much more stable in terms of how to design the suspension around it. We've got the great base setting now, and you can really feel it when you're driving the car. The other big difference is this has an all-new steering rack. It's got a 13-in-1 steering rack. It's hydraulic steering on this car. Makes it a much better car to drive, much quicker feel. Everything else those standards. The real stuff that goes on is the chassis work, like we said. That's what STIs are known for, and that's what we carry over here. We've got a 6-speed. It's basically a hand-built ice and race box for all STIs that we use. That's standard as well. And we've got four different differentials. That's where the real work goes on with our symmetrical all-wheel drive system in conjunction with the boxer engine. So you've got essentially a mechanical helical-style diff up front. We've got 2 center diffs, one electronic and one mechanical, and then a torsion diff in the rear. These are all controlled by a computer, and that computer essentially is apportioning torque and traction wherever it sees fit. And especially on a course like this where Mark is going through so many different types and variables of road surface here. It's very, very hard work on the system, but we think a great test of it as well. The other big changes that the Isle of Man is asked to do in terms of safety reasons, make it louder. That's pretty easy to do on a boxer engine. All we did was add a straight pipe to the car. And then of course we've also modified the ECU. We've removed the electronic limiters in terms of top speed. We want to hit about 164 here. That's our goal, right in that area, 163, 164. Typically we limit the speeds down into the 150s because in terms of a customer car, we never know what the condition of the tire is. We're using higher strength tires here. That's going to help us out a lot. One other thing we made in consideration in terms of safety, as if anyone's ever seen the last video that we shot here at the Isle of Man, the moment that Mark Higgins had out there was suspension. We've got a ProFlex suspension on this. So essentially it's our stock suspension setup. We've just changed out the damper and springs with some ProFlex setup. Other than that, that's the same. And pretty much that's it. It's hoping a little bit better aero this time on the car because we've got an all-new body, of course. This is the only car we're going to sell right now. It's going to be all sedans in terms of Subaru STIs. But that's our TT Challenge 2 car. Thank you.
Control to mark, control to mark. We have the green light. Good to go, good to go. Good luck, Mark.